Does anyone know what night it is? Does anyone know what night it is? Anyone at all? Oh, it's Friday night. Yes, it's Friday night. And right now, in the now moment, we're getting hit. Yeah, we're getting hit with solar energy right now. Yeah. X-class solar flare, X2.2, baby. This is a very important and powerful message. Not only are we getting bathed in this solar energy right now, the X-class solar flares are activating us. If you're tuning into this message at any time, you could learn about how you will deal with these solar flares. It's just part of our world right now. It's the X2.2. Yes, the X2.2 solar flare. It's coming in right now. We're going to be talking about a lot of interesting things tonight. How are we going to deal with the rest of this year? You know, I shared with you solar flares are part of the norm right now. You could try to fight against it, but as we learned, absolutely nothing could stop this. You know, so. Yeah, what is normal at this part, you know? Nothing that used to be normal, it never really was normal, but we're going into a new world. We're dealing with a lot of new energies. If you're new to the channel, it's Friday night as I'm making this message. This message will help you navigate through this time period. We're getting ready for the Great Solar Flash event. I'm going to be sharing a little bit about that as well as I listen to some of our other brothers and sisters that share about these things. You know, how are we going to be utilizing the change? How do we actually take in? We're going to be talking about regeneration. We're going to be talking about activations and healing. And we're going to be talking about the crown. Yeah, so we have the love bowl back tonight, baby, but this is a different one. This is going to stimulate and activate the crown chakra, and that is what these the coronal mass ejection, right? The crown, right? This is the time period that we're in. It's all about the crown. All along this whole event, this whole galactic war, it was about you retrieving your crown. And that's what we all have to be focused on right now. So let's take another minute. Please put a like on the video. It's going to help others find this message. Did you see what happened this rising to the other message? I'm very grateful for all of your support. We really got to get this message out there. Yeah, it's going to be like that. The CMEs are coming in right now. Gina writes, "King me." The crown. You feel that pineal buzz, Kenny? Yeah, you're probably, if you're listening to this new frequency here, do you feel it stimulating in the crown or in the pineal gland? You might be feeling it up there. You know, sometimes you're hitting the love bowl with the heart chakra, but this one is all about activating the crown, and that's what we're all doing right now. We're all activating our crowns. We're taking back our power. And I'm grateful for each and every one of you. It is Friday night. It's the best night of the week. Oh yeah. It's actually the strong. They want you weak. They want you weak and beaten down by the matrix, right? But we're all creating our new lives. We're getting ready for the new earth, and even the nature boy is here. Woo! It's good to see everyone. Everyone's coming in. Now, I haven't stopped all day. Please put the like on the video. It's been a really rough day. It's been a long day, but I'm still here. We're never going to stop. We're never going to give in, and we're just going to keep going. So I'm grateful for all of you, and the more that you, support the channel by clicking the like, sharing. Why don't you subscribe to the channel? It is Friday night, and we are right now, we're dealing with an X-class solar flare. The CME produced today's X 2.2 solar flare on the northeastern limb of the sun. So we're feeling this right now. It's actually blowing up on Twitter. Yeah, we actually have a Twitter as well. If you're new to the channel, you should take a look at our Twitter. Lynn, thank you so much for that. That's beautiful, Lynn. I really appreciate you, Lynn. Lynn Roberts, I love you. Love the bowl. Gratitude. Let's get the love. Thank you so much for that, Lynn. I really appreciate that. That's amazing. Thank you. So the CME produced today's X 2.2 solar flare on the northeastern limb of the sun. And you know what? All of these different attributes, whether it's a direct hit, whether it's physically not even here yet. Remember, linear time is fake. All of these solar events, the solar storms that, when we're bathed in the energy, even when it happens right off the sun, it is going to affect you. A lot of times we might feel it in our solar plexus. If you're new to the channel, remember the word solar plexus. You might be, familiar with the spiritual awakening journey, and you see the solar plexus chakra, the color is yellow, right? So there's a connection between all of these things, but the coronal mass ejection, right, the CME, it's all about the crown, and you could write this in the chat right now. We got to raise awareness to this. It's all about the crown, and you could write that. Let's get the crowns going in the chat right now. Yeah, you got, wow, CA Hummingbird, I caught a flare on video yesterday, tremendous. And if you'd like to share in our groups, we have a Telegram, we have a Discord. It's a very interesting time period. So the sun is all about regeneration. In an inverted matrix reality, they say stay out of the sun. Why don't you hide in the basement, boy? Yeah, just stay inside in fear. Fear of everything, fear of the sun, fear of it all. Yeah, feel it. You see it, Valentine? You see it? Fear it all. Fear it all. No, we're actually supposed to embrace the sun. We go outside, right? We look at that beautiful sun. It makes you feel so good, right? All you have to do is listen to yourself. Are you in fear? They want you in fear all the time. Are you in fear? You're out. It's a beautiful sunny day. Is that the first thing that that comes to your mind? Check out the chat right now. Kenny Stacy is on fire in the chat. I love each and every one of you. We got to get ready for the Great Solar Flash event. Solar flares are directly connected to human consciousness. So when we go through these time periods, you might feel a little shaky. Depends on what you got going on. And each and every one of us, we got a lot of different things going on with us. Right? We have a lot of different things going on. So, what do we have going on physically? We could have, blockages in our body. We could have chemicals and pollutants in our body. A lot of you know about detoxing. Some of you make heavy metal detox smoothies, for example. You got to pull it all out. Pull it all out and stay hydrated, light warriors. Yeah. Because the solar energy, it's going to activate your DNA receptors. Yeah, they're coiled. Wrong pipe. Like the Tesla coil. Your DNA is an energy amplifier. You're like a beautiful power plant. Yeah, you could write it in the chat right now. I'm a beautiful power plant. Yeah, you're like and those rods, those DNA receptors, those coils, they have to be hydrated in the water. And that's why they want you dehydrated. That's why they want you fluorinated. That's why they want all these things. Tanya Dahl. Thank you so much, Tanya. I really appreciate that, Tanya. Thank you so much. So we are changing our mind, the corona, right? Our minds, our consciousness is expanding, you know? So, you know, we're activating dormant strands of DNA. They told you, human, yes, human, you have junk DNA, human. You ever hear the morons tell you, oh, you got junk DNA? You could tell them, I ain't junk, serpent, and go slither away. They go slither right under the rock. They know better, right? Oh, Metaphysical Mike, thank you so much. I appreciate you. Metaphysical Mike writes, what if everything worked out way better than ever? Yeah, that's what's happening right now. Things are working out way better than ever. Nature Boy, I love you. Woo! Thank you so much, Nature Boy writes, God told us not to fear. So why would Source say that if there was actually any actual danger? We live in Wizard of Oz. Really think about it. Yeah, it's bizarro world. Everything is upside down. It's upside down land. Did you know we're in upside down land? Yeah. It's also known as Luciferian. It's inverted, right? It's a sickness. It's a dis-ease, right? Dis-ease. It's a sickness. It's in the mind. Many people talked about this time period and how the solar flares, it's going to affect human consciousness. It's going to affect all these people. It's a biblical time period. But we're not going to witness. There's two realities right now, and some people are getting more in tune with nature. Some people, they've been out of the sun for years. They got no clue what's going on. They've been hiding inside of their house the whole time. They have rubber soles on. They're suffering from nature's deficit disorder. And then there's people that are getting out in the sun. They're having a good time, right? We're just having a good time right now. It is biblical times, but stay tuned. Obscure Cosmos, thank you so much for the support. I appreciate you. I've been using my hair to assist the crown. Resheed knot during the day and then combining down at night. Antennas reaching towards the light. Yeah, it's true. Your hair is like your antenna. And, you know, that's why they if they wanted like the men to obey and follow orders and just, you know, be primal, like that's why whether they're in prison or if they are, you know, in you know, they're becoming an officer or in the army, that's why they shave all the hair off. You got to wake up to this. It's not just some kind of style. It's because they want you cut off from this. They just want you to obey. They want you to follow orders. They want your pineal gland calcified. Look at that beautiful sun. Have you ever looked at that beautiful sun? Right? They make you so afraid of it. Oh, be fearful, human of the sun. I'm just messing around. It's Friday Night Live, so I got to make you laugh extra. I always make you laugh, though, right? You know, sometimes I get beautiful ideas through all of you. And one of those came today. We have the comments of the week. Everything's disappearing here. Where did it go? There we go. And it was a very short comment. But now when I actually looked at it, like sometimes there's things that are right in front of your face. Mister, thank you so much for that. You're awesome. Thank you, Mister. I appreciate you. So I share about the comments of the week, and it's such a short comment, but it makes sense. And now when you write it this way, then you start waking up to it. Phoenix Rivers writes, script, sure. It's a script. You ever hear about scripture? They want you to memorize scripture. They want you to look at the book of Revelation, right? It's the end of the world. It's a script. We're learning about scripts, right? The NFL script. Flip the script, right? Keep you on your toes. They had a script. They're following the script. Scripture. And Phoenix Rivers writes script, S-C-R-I-P-T, and then you're separate. Look at it. It's right in front of us. And yeah, And then about the events that I don't even know if I don't even know if we could even talk about it. It must be taboo. It's simply taboo. I don't know what you could talk about anymore. About the recent events of the week, B. Macon writes, yeah, accidentally on purpose. Yeah, this accidents on purpose, accidentally happened on purpose. Mountain Goddess writes, who wrote the script? I said, who wrote the book of love? I said, who wrote the book of love? It's Friday night. We gotta sing. We gotta keep the vibes high. Please put a like on the video if I'm keeping the vibes high tonight. It's crazy what's going out there. It's crazy what's going on. Rivers are drying up. Isn't it crazy what's going on in the world? Gotta wake up now. Do we have the coffee rolling in the chat right now? I need to fish. What a tremendous name. I'm singing, Rihanna. I'm singing. It's been a crazy week. So, you know, you need to really capitalize on these solar flares as they are coming in. Michaela writes, wakey, wakey, Tom. Yeah, Tom. Is Tom sleeping? Let us know in the chat. Is Tom sleeping? Is he up? What's going on right now? Let's get the chat going tonight. Please put a like on the video. It's really going to help this message get out there to the masses. Yeah, what's going on in the world? What's going on out there? What do you see? Solar flares. The solar flash, it's changing us, but you are going to have to back it up with radical action. Remember, awareness is the precursor to change. And I'm watching what's going on in the world, and I'm watching even my brothers and sisters that share, and they mean well. And I'm going to elaborate on this in a second. Ronnie, thank you so much for the support. Keep going, brother. Thank you. Keep going, baby. Yeah, we're going to keep pumping. ABP, Ronnie, always be pumping. Right? Even if we're trying to come back, you know, we're coming back. We're always, the last few years, I'm always saying, I'm coming back. We've been under attack for the last few years like never before. It's spiritual warfare. We're attacked physically, mentally, and spiritually. We have to keep going. Jane Hawks, thank you so much for the support. I appreciate you, Jane. You know, I listened to a couple, you know, they're awakened like us, and you know, I know what they were trying to share, but you know, he was saying, oh, you know, the solar flash, and you know, oh, you think the solar flash is coming, and I kind of understand what they were saying, you know, but awareness is the precursor to change. Don't just sit around and think that these solar flares, the solar flash is going to do everything for us. You have to be aware. Remember, awareness is the precursor to change. Then start changing your life and start focusing on the change, and take these solar activations to your advantage. I assure you, and you could share it in the chat, there are people that are totally numb to the solar activations that are happening in the now moment. Why are they numb? Why is the DNA disconnected from the source frequency? I don't know. Maybe you guys know in the chat, but we have to stay connected to source, the God, the source, right? Regardless of what Dope Francis says. You know that dope? You know that dope out there? He says, oh, it's dangerous to have a rapport with God, or get him out of there. Because they want the middleman. They're like the middleman. You know, like in sales, they have the middleman. You want to go straight to the source. They don't want you. They want you to bow down to these false idols. You could go straight to the source. Deborah Morse, thank you so much for the support, Deborah. I appreciate you. Yeah. So this dope says, oh, it's dangerous to have a personal relationship with God. Because they want to be bowed down. You know, that's what it is. Is it looping, Ronnie? And let's get the 5x5 going in the chat as you hear. Can you hear me crystal clear? Can you hear me good? Can you hear the love bowl? Can you feel the vibes? Can you feel the vibrations? Gotta wake up. We got to wake up. The activations. The activations are coming in from these solar flares, but we have to utilize them. Some people are ignoring it. Things are happening, but you're ignoring it. Awareness is the precursor to change. Write it in the chat. Awareness is the precursor to change. You become aware, now you start changing your life. And I'm saying, oh, I need to be in better, higher vibrational surroundings. Get out of the places that make you sick. Go into the places that surround you with love and support, right? So think about these things, right? Think about it. It's Friday Night Live. Yeah, Jan, it's Friday Night Live. We're all together. It's Friday Night Live. We're getting all together now. Yeah, and please keep putting a like on the video. We're going to get this message out to the masses. We had a rough rising, but we're going to end strong. Always remember, did a full video on it. Finish strong. Finish strong. Finish strong. That's what you have to work on, and what you're focused on. Healing from these solar flares, right? We're healing ourselves. We're upgrading ourselves. We're becoming a better version of ourselves. It's our evolutionary journey. So we're all evolving as we are alive in the now moment. You're alive. So what are you doing during these solar flares? How can we be aware we're making changes? Just a second. Spy Dirksen, thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Love the bowl. Enjoy the vibrations. Thank you so much for that. I appreciate you. So what do? You have a conscious effort to stay hydrated. You make sure you're staying hydrated. Get the water flowing. Get the water flowing. You know the solar flares are coming. Manage your energy. Maybe you need to eat a certain way. Maybe you need to eat lighter. I'm feeling it right now. I'm literally eating less. There's nothing. Oh, it's good to see. The lion is just stumbling in right now. I am eating lighter. I'm eating less food. Remember this, and a lot of people, they're starting to wake up to this. You are changing. You're becoming more energy and less matter. That's the light body. You ever hear, oh, activate the light body? And some people say, oh, that's the spiritual wackadoo stuff. No, you're actually becoming less matter and more energy. So your body is changing. That's what the light body is. You're becoming less matter, more energy. And it's just a great expansion of consciousness. Things that used to resonate with you, you can't resonate with it anymore. You can't sit idle anymore, right? If I see tyranny, if I see things that are wrong, I have to speak up about it, right? I did that this rising. I don't know what happened. Well, I don't know what happened to that video. Yeah, I guess you can't say the T word anymore. I don't know. You can't say the T word anymore. You know about the T word, Light Warriors? Yeah, maybe you can't talk about it anymore. Yeah, because it's a conspiracy. It's a conspiracy. Conspiracy. We'll get to that later. But our consciousness, we're becoming aware. We're seeing an invisible enemy that we never saw before. That's why these things are allowed to happen. I love you, Fusion Firefly. Appreciate that. Keep going. That's why we have to stay focused and look at the tyranny in the world. Look at the people that are being attacked. Any place where there is things that are being done that are wrong, we have to talk about it. We have to speak about it. And you say, why is this? Because you never know. Maybe one day those attacks will come your way. So that's why we have to raise the awareness of the world. People are becoming conscious and aware in the now moment. And that's what the solar flares are doing for us. It's expanding our consciousness. It's activating our DNA. We're changing who we are. One of the biggest changes that's happening, we're losing the fear. We're losing the fear. You could put it in the chat right now. We're losing the fear, right? And I'm reading the chat right now. People are doing it like Stacy Lynn writes, I left my toxic husband of over 20 years. Good for you. They told you death till you part, right? Remember that? Remember they told you to put on the Saturn ring, right? Death till you part. How many people are in marriages? They got in, it's all wrong. It's all backwards. Get out of there now. And that's why, especially, we actually shared, if you missed our twin flame video, you should check it out. All relationships. Many people were going through a lot of changes and revelations in their relationships starting around 2015, 2016. We've been going through these changes. And if you're listening to this right now, remember, all of the energy is rising right now. So you're feeling all frequencies rise, and we're rising up to the truth. So you might be in a relationship. It's not your truth. It's not your truth. So we have to get out. We have to expand. You might feel like you're suffocating. We got to expand. We got into these things for the wrong reason. Your job, you're looking at your job. You're seeing tyranny happen in your job. Things that are not good. Douglas writes, get rid of toxic people. It's a good thing to get rid of toxic people during the solar flares. You got to focus on yourself. Yeah. You got to focus on yourself. I got to focus on myself. And I got to stop participating in the matrix. And you might have to lose friends and family and relationships and wives and husbands and kids and parents. You have to focus on yourself. You have to focus on yourself. That's what this solar change, it's really happening. But they want a collection that they can control. And they want you in the basement. They want you out of the sun. Let's go back to where's the sunshine? Where's the sunshine? We got to wake up now. Crazy news this week. We're living in a solar flare right now. If you're just tuning in, 2.2 solar flare, CME, coronal mass ejection. Remember the coronas, the crowns. CME produced today's X2.2 class solar flare on northeastern limb of the sun. And we're feeling it right now. That's the biggest news. I shared about the event 2023. Look at all these news. Some people say, there's no big deal. Some people, it's not a big deal to them. When these are the really big deals, right? People are concerned with their celebrities. Well, I gotta watch the Grammys. I gotta put on the Grammys. Well, let's see what's going on in the Grammys today. That's what they're concerned with. Our children are under attack. Our brothers and sisters are under attack. The sun we had a solar vortex. A filament bursted off the sun. We had a video on Twitter. If you're just tuning in, if you haven't connected on Twitter, connect on our Twitter. The link should be in the description. And it vortexed around the sun. It's a video of this. And people don't even care. Well, I have to watch the Grammys. The Grammys are on tonight. I got to see the Grammys. I see the Grammys. This time period is about consciousness. It's about a level of evolution right now. People are looking at the Grammys. People are looking at irrelevant things. Listen, I am all for taking a break, and I share about this. I share about sports. That's my break in life. It's getting harder and harder because of all of the corruption in the world, which I'm going to do my part to raise awareness to these things. I watched a person speak about this week. This is the news of the week. Ingrid, thank you so much. I gotta watch the Grammys. Oh man, you gotta laugh right now. Yeah, I don't think anyone does, SP. Just the bots. They're sitting there. They're drinking their fluorinated water. And they're getting their sugary desserts, the refined sugar, and they're just sitting there. The Grammys, yes, the Grammys. And they're watching the Grammys there. That's what they care about. I wonder who's going to slap who in the next Oscars or something like that. Ba-dum-bum. It's crazy what's going. No, it is a crazy and twisted world right now. A lot of people are talking about this in the news this week. Michael Irvin, he's a sports caster. He speaks about sports and NFL. He talks about NFL for ESPN. You know about them and the NFL Network. And he was on the Dallas Cowboys. In the news this week, Michael Irvin, this happened the week prior, was slandered by a random woman and Marriott hotels. And, they said that Michael Irvin, between this random woman and Marriott hotels, they said Michael Irvin did something bad, which was a total lie. There is video footage available with multiple witnesses. Marriott hotels approached, they went through them, and they went straight to the NFL. They did not go to the police. And that should tell you a lot of information about that. They didn't go to the police. So they went to NFL and they took Michael Irvin off of ESPN and NFL coverage for the Super Bowl. So he lost his Super Bowl privileges, and now Michael Irvin is suing for $100 million for defamation. So we have to really raise awareness, because any person could do anything for an agenda right now. And it's good. Thank God that they actually had a video footage of this. You could actually see this. Many people are talking about it on YouTube, so check it out. But we have to raise awareness to what's going on in the world right now. And what are your thoughts about this? You could leave comments in the video, especially, and a lot of people will they will never go to Marriott hotels right now because of this. It's crazy what's going on. But yeah, definitely, it is a clown show. CA Hummingbird. Is it clowns out there? Are there clowns? A lot of people aren't aware of these things, but so many people are. Now they will never go to a Marriott hotel ever again. So hopefully, maybe that will work out for him. A lot of people around the world, they're dealing with these things. It's sad, the corruption that's happening in the world. Please put a like on this video if you're raising awareness to all the changes that are happening. And you might feel those changes. You feel those. You might have to crack your neck. Are you feeling like you have to crack the neck? Oh, Frank is here. Frank, 555. I love you, Frank. Frank writes, sunshine on my shoulders makes me happy. Definitely, Frank. It's the end of the world as we know it, and I feel fine. Absolutely. I'm here twice in one day. I'm here twice in one day, Frank. And it wasn't your fault, Frank. I saw your comment before. It is what it is, Frank. We're going to keep going, and that's why please put a like on this video. It's really going to help others get the message out there. We have to keep raising awareness to all the crazy stuff that's happening in the world. It's really not right what's happening, and that's why we're building communities more and more every single day. We are building communities that are people connected to people and not corporations and corporations. So we are feeling these energies right now. It's like there's two timelines. Like I witnessed something that I haven't witnessed in a long time. Yeah. Did you see what happened to me this rising? Do you know what happened to me this rising? And we're literally witnessing two timelines, and they keep going like this. They keep going like this, right? And they keep bumping into each other. So one day you're like, oh, I'm on this timeline, and then all of a sudden I'm like, oh, I thought this was over, and now it comes back again. So this is the time of the week I would like to thank everyone that supported the channel. Thank you to Jesse Tucker, Deborah M., Cat's Mobile Shoe Shine. And Cat's Mobile Shoe Shine writes, keeping souls shined for the event. I love that, Cat's Mobile Shoe Shine. I appreciate you. Greg Gavigan, Kamala LaRocca, Chandler, Sherry, Angela, and Johanna. I appreciate everyone that supported the channel this week. If you'd like to support the channel and this work, there's a link at the pinned comment. And I appreciate each and every one of you that do that. Yeah, we are in a world right now that we're living in two timelines. Like, I thought that things are getting better, but this rising, did you know what happened this rising? I put out a video to the world, right? A beautiful video to the world this rising. But for some reason, my video was flagged. Content not suitable, demonetized. Why? I don't even know what's going on anymore. What can you say anymore? What's the thing? I clicked the thing to fill out a form to try to figure out what's going on. Yeah, Georgie, it's crazy what's going on. Yeah, please put a like on this video now. We have to get this video out there. I don't know. I think it was because I said the T word. Yeah, the T. Maybe we can't talk about the T anymore. You know, that word that starts with the T? You know? It goes choo-choo. It goes choo-choo. Chugga, 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 chugga. Choo-choo. Right? Yeah. I don't know, they said it wasn't content not suitable. I was talking about the choo-choo. Chugga, 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 chugga. Choo-choo. Right? Yeah, that's what I was talking about, this rising. And for some reason it said it wasn't suitable. I work hard all day long, and then I see a thing and they say, oh, this is not suitable. What do you mean it's not suitable? Because I was talking about chugga 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 choo choo. Was that why? I don't know why. What can you say anymore? I love that one. Mountain Goddess gave a beautiful please leave that in the comments as well. That's actually the comment of the week. Went off the rails suddenly. That's great. I love that. You're the best. You guys are the best right now. No, I didn't stand the man. I didn't even say about that. I didn't say about that, stand the man. Please, you shall eat the bug. I love that, the line. You guys are the... Please put a like on the video. If you would like to support this channel, please just click the like button and take this video link right now. And if you could share it, you could text it to a friend, say, get on the live stream. You're watching on the replay, say, this is a pretty cool channel, you know? I thought it was too. I thought it was Dawn. I thought the same thing. I got to know the answers, though. That's why I don't know what to say no more. I don't have any answers. Chugga, 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 choo, choo. I don't know. I don't know. Caesar, maybe that's why. I don't know, Caesar. I don't know. Unbelievable. Yeah, please put a like on the video. It helps others find this message. I appreciate all of you. I did, Ann. I did. I'm still waiting. I'm still waiting. I don't know what's going on right now. I don't know. I love you guys. No, but seriously though, we're dealing with the solar flares, and if you're just tuning in, we're getting hit with an X 2.2 class solar flare coming from the northeastern limb of the sun. So it's really, you can feel it, right? Tim could feel it. Seriously, let us know. Are you feeling it? Are you feeling the weirdness? Are you feeling the timeline hopping right now? Please put a like on the video. We're going to recalibrate the frequency. It's the Love Bowl. Everything is new. You got to give me a second here. The love bowl is sliding all over the place. We're live. It makes it authentic, right? Do you like the authentic lives? If you like the authentic lives, please put a like on the video. It's going to help others find the message. Let's get in tune with the love bowl. Charging back up. Yeah. Are you getting charged up? Are we getting ready? Are you getting ready for the Great Solar Flash event? Yeah. Yes, we are definitely learning patience during this time period. We have to learn a lot of patience right now. Got to sit peacefully. Stay by yourself. I'm very called to just sitting by myself, staying away from people. There's people. Maybe you feel, maybe you're called to get in a hermit phase. Hermit phase doesn't also mean like you have to be totally alone. You could be with a partner. You could be with like a small group, but you just stay by yourself. Yeah, don't look up, Stacy. Do you see the balloons up there? Do you see the balloons floating in the sky? It's unbelievable. CA Hummingbirds in the hermit mode. Yeah. Oh, I was in hermit phase for years, like deep hermit phase, yeah. But I don't know. In a sense, this hermit phase is more because I don't report to that building anymore. I don't report to these places anymore. Yeah. No, there's a great spiritual awakening that's happening with the Great Solar Flash event. Yeah, you got to report to your pool, your lake, or your ocean every single day. Get in the water, especially during. Listen, you might be called during these solar flares, right? If the solar flares are coming in, you might be called to be in a body of water. Probably the salt water is best. Maybe the base of your spine has been feeling off. You could let us know about that in the comments, in the chat. How's the base of your spine? How's the base of your spine? You know, maybe you need to get in the sauna. Maybe you need to get some heat on it, right? Get the chrism going, right? The solar energy, this energy is activating things they don't want you to know about. You got to heal the base of the spine. Chat is blowing up right now. Beautiful sounds, right? Seventh heaven. Yeah, we're waking up to this. Yeah, swimming is very helpful. Dion Sandals writes, raise the chrism. I love you, Dion Sandals. It's good to see you. I get excited when you hear Dion. I'm reading the chat right now. The chat. Water calms me, Karen writes. Yeah, water is definitely calm. Especially, are you a water sign, Karen? Are you called to be by the water? Or do you feel called to the water right now? Get to the beach, hop in the lake, take a nice dip. Time to Fly writes, tiger's eye is good for the lower chakras. Excellent. Susie V8 is living by the water. Yeah, Chris, I love the beach, Crystal. You're getting that salt. Think of that whole ocean. Like you're in this ocean. Isn't it unbelievable when you really think about that? It's all connected. It's all connected. Some people have never been to the ocean. Can you imagine that? But yeah, a lot of people are they're called to go to the ocean. Some people are the fire signs. I'm reading the chat right now. Please put a like on the video. It's going to help so many people find this very powerful message. Please click the like button. If you really enjoyed this work, I am absolutely grateful if you join our Patreon. And my goal is to do more live Zoom meetings so we could do it together. And I would really love if we could just grow that Patreon community. The link is in the description. And this way I could talk about the choo-choos. Yeah. I could talk about choo-choo trains. I said it. No, I don't know what it is. I'm trying to figure out what's going on. Fusion Firefly, I appreciate that. The chat is blowing up right now. Several weeks of the lower back, right? Aren't you feeling? Are you feeling the crazy feeling? And what I'm actually feeling right now, the eyes are itchy right now. Anyone feeling it in the eyes right now? We are breaking down the current Ascension symptoms. We are being hit with the X2.2 class solar flare. The CME comes from the northeastern limb of the sun. We're feeling it, baby. We're feeling it. Definitely stay hydrated at this time. Random sneezing fits. I've had a little bit of a sneezing before as well. That's very funny you wrote that. I had some deep sneezes before. Raj is writing, stomach burning and turning. That was the other day for me. I feel like I can't even eat anymore. You know, we all have to change. You know, when I said this before, awareness is the precursor to change. I have to change my ways. You know, I reflect back on my bodybuilder days. Got to eat, got to grow, got to eat all this. I can't eat nothing no more. I can't eat. Isn't it crazy? Are you feeling that as well? A lot of sneezing happening in the chat. Mary Rowe, that was this Rising's video, Mary Rowe. But for some reason, I don't know what was wrong with it. I don't know. Listen, I work hard every single day. It's very disturbing to see, you know, this stuff, you know, and that's a form of slandering as well. It's a form of slandering. Escaping Samara writes, can't eat, aware of the foods, it disgusts me. Yeah, it's hard right now. Lightning bolt, I'm with you till the end of the line. Me too, lightning bolt, me too. Yeah. You will take this, human. Just jotting down some notes. If you're having a good time, please put a like on the video. Yeah, we got to get the coffee rolling again. Just me, Sapphire. Got to get the coffee rolling. Rolling, rolling, rolling. Get those doggies rolling. Right. The Love Bowl started to sing on that one. Yeah, a lot of people are having different feelings. Remember, we're all different, and it has to deal with, you know, especially a younger person has not built up all of the blockages, the heavy metals over the years. Nilok Ivad writes, eat the bug. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe listen, I don't want the hamburger anymore. My body wants something else right now. That's what it is. Nilok, that's what it is, Nilok. That's what it is, Nilok. My body is like, you know what? I don't want this delicious steak over here. No, I don't want that. I don't want this lean ground turkey, nilak. My body is craving something different now. My body is, no, I seriously though, when you go through these solar flares, when you go through the ascension process, your palate starts to change. You know, your palate is changing. You might have to start eating differently. Detox teas, yeah, very good. The detox teas. None for you, Lynn. You don't want to partake in some delicious. It's a delicacy, Lynn Roberts. It's a delicacy. You don't want to have a delicacy, Lynn? No. Please put a like on the video. We have to do we got to do a check on the video. Microphone check 1 2 1 2. This is just the test. It's just a test. Let's see. Okay, ready? Let's get the crown ready to go. Here comes the crown. Here comes the king of kings. Two things. Harley Ray, did you write you were craving a protein shake? So was I. I actually had to go get protein powder. I was like, that's how I feel right now. It's like I needed to have like a liquid, like just drink a shake because I don't want to have this food in my stomach. That's how I felt. And also, I saw a comment, someone wasn't able to hear the sound of the love bowl. Are you able to hear the sound of the love bowl? Harley Ray, I got the protein powder. Put some hearts in the chat to confirm that you hear the love bowl. Put a like on the video if you're filled with love, if you're ready to activate the crown. If you are chilling out for Friday Night Live, like it's unbelievable what's going on out there. Crystal clear, the crystal with the K. Yeah. If you're just tuning in, a CME produced today's X2.2 class solar flare on the northeastern limb of the sun. These solar flares are changing. X-class solar flares are the strongest types of flares, stronger than the M-class. Yeah. A lot of activations are happening. In a divine way, like whatever I'm going through today, like I'm dealing with stuff all day long. Whatever I'm going through today, it's leveling me up to a better version of myself. Tracy, you feel it today, Trace? If you're getting this message right now, please put a like on this video. We're about to go over 600 likes. It would be great to get to 700. Ireland got it. You got to ask Ireland. Robin, I think that was Robin. Their chat is going by so fast. Yeah, let's get to 700. Please put a like on this video. Yes, Georgie. Yeah, and that's what it is too. It actually, it's becoming like, it's like you feel like, oh, I have to go to the, like you're feeling the pressure to go to the bathroom. Your insides are feeling weird. Weird. Bree 11 writes, X-Men activate. Absolutely. You know, I shared this before. If you used to watch the Fox X-Men cartoon series, the animated series, Totally underrated. I have to find, if anyone could let me know, how do you watch the old Fox X-Men series? Is it on anything? Where can you watch the remember the Fox X-Men series? If you're new to this, the X-Men are that story is talking about the light workers, the star seeds, the indigos. That's what the X-Men are. The DNA is activated, right? Yeah. Everyone, look at the chats blowing up with X-Men right now. Let's get the X's. Listen, we have the X-class solar flare and we have the X-Men, right? Don't forget the best there is, Wolverine, baby. Yeah, Wolverine was the best. Did you like Wolverine? Freighter EST writes Phoenix Rising. Oh, the lion knows. Okay. They got it. Now they got everything over there now. Rihanna, I'm cutting out. We have 5x5s in the chat. Yeah, I love the Marvel superheroes. If you knew, well, you know, I'm seeing that they're doing shorts now. I'm gonna start doing some shorts. We'll see how that works out. We'll get the shorts going on in the YouTube shorts now. The YouTube shorts, yeah. That, you know, the 50-foot woman, that's like when Ant-Man becomes Giant Man, and they're like 50 feet tall. We were actually talking about giants on the channel the other day. Yeah, if you're new to the channel, we had a really big week. We talked about giants, we talked about the Euphrates River, and we talked about that T word. Yeah, the T. Chugga 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 choo choo. Yeah, please put a like on the video. It's really helping us. Yeah. No, I'm telling you, don't worry. We're on the move constantly. You never know what happens. That's interesting. Did you learn about the giant trees and some of those mountains that you think are mountains with a plateau are actually giant trees? Imagine if those giant trees were still there. Giant cats? I don't know. Probably rip everything apart. Rip the couch apart. Yeshua, can you hear me, Yeshua? Maybe refresh the video. CA Hummingbird put a post on the yeah, check out our Telegram group. Check out our Twitter. Link is in the description. If it calls you, please join our Patreon. I'm very grateful for the support there. Any tier, it's all donation. Grateful for the support there. We're gonna have another powerful Zoomy, and Jen Hartman knows. Jen Hartman, we're gonna talk about choo-choos. Georgie knows. Can we get some choo-choos going in the chat? Chugga 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 chugga. Choo-choo. Mountain Goddess writes, I love Patreon. I appreciate that, Mountain Goddess. We have a lot of fun on Patreon. Don't go anywhere. Let's hold the frequency before we get off here. It's Friday night. We're growing like never before. We got listen. One more time. And if you're feeling this vibration, get the hearts going in the chat. We are activating the crown. And get some crowns in the chat. Crowns and hearts. Let's take it in. It's the love bowl. Love potion number 9. Oh yeah, the Zoom crew on Patreon, yeah. The crowns are going in the chat right now. You feel the vibes, Nature Boy? I love you, Nate. For entertainment purposes only, yeah, absolutely. Viewer discretion is advised. Ooh, on top of the mountain, here comes the choo-choo. I love you, Nature Boy. Nah, it's unbelievable what's happening in the world right now. Please put the like on the video. It helps others find this message. Smash the like. With the chime, right? Yeah. The little Jason, we don't know what the problem. I'm still waiting. I'm still waiting to find out what the problem. Maybe there was no problem. Maybe it was a glitch. A little glitch, yes. Human, you will have a glitch. No. Nah. Yeah, we're gonna ring it. Let freedom ring. Yeah, let freedom ring. Yeah, let's get it going in the chat right now. Let freedom ring. Yeah. It'll probably be on Monday. Monday, it's usually Monday, Sunday. We try to vary it up a little bit. Yeah, let freedom ring. Let freedom ring. How's that? Let freedom ring. Kelly H writes, is Tom sleeping? Yep. Let's wake up Tom. Oh, Mr. Lion. Oh, Mr. Lion is here. Wake up, Tom. Look at that. Tom is the choo-choo? Yeah. I love you guys. Please put a like on this video. We're going to break a record. Could we get over 700 before we get off? That would be a new record for Friday Night Live. It's Friday night. We're live. We're in the solar flare energy right now. Can you feel it, baby? Can you feel it? Are your vibrations being picked up? Are you being picked up by this channel, by this community? Are you finding your family here? Please smash the like button. We're going to keep sharing. We're going to keep going. Yeah, it helps boost the algorithms. Yeah, you got to boost the algorithms. Chimes for Tom, hashtag wake up Tom. Hashtag wake up Tom is trending. You're my family too, brother. Penny, my Australian family is here. It's Saturday. It's Saturday Rising Live. It's good to see you. Please take a moment. If you are in Australia, if you're getting this, please share this across the board in Australia. It's amazing how this works. Like 3 or 4%. It's literally the furthest part of the world. And like 3 to 4% of the channel is from Australia. So please, let's go viral in Australia. Good day, mate. I love you guys. Welcome, Aussies. Yeah, Jason, absolutely. Yeah. We are a galactic family. We are a global community. We are on every continent. And we're all feeling these solar flares. Nothing can stop the great solar flash. Nothing is going to stop it. Matt M, thank you. Thank you, Matt. New Zealand is in the house. Look at this. We're in a realm, Dion. Didn't Tesla say this is a realm? What did Tesla say? There's something fishy that's going. I don't know what it is, but I tell you what it's not. I'll tell you what it's not, Dion. Dion, are you ready? You want to know what it's not? I'll tell you. We might not know. No, this is this is a true way of figuring things out, right? You might not know all of the keys to the universe. You might not know everything that there is to know. And you actually want to move forward with your life saying that I don't know everything that there is to know. But I will tell you what it's not. I'll tell you what it's not. It's not whatever they say it is on TV. I saw it on TV. That's what it's not, though. We might not know what it is, but we know what it's not. It's not whatever they say, Dion. Whatever they say is on the TV. That's what it's not. So you might not know exactly everything, but what it's not is what they say on that device, controlled by a demonic force called Medea. And some people say, oh, he's a spiritual wackadoo. Wackadoo. There's no such thing as Medea. You crazy boy. Boy, you looking too much into this, boy. Just go home. Go put on the news and you are looking too much into this, boy. You talking about this frequency. There ain't no such thing as frequency, boy. You talking about solar flare. There ain't no such thing as solar flare, boy. Go back to sleep, boy. Oh man, oh, we're about to do it. Here it comes. Can we get a drum roll? We're about to, of course, it's stuck right at the end. That's what happens. A lot of things in our life, once you're on the precipice, that's like the hardest part. When you're right there and you're about to go over, that is, I just saw it go negative. I just saw it go negative. No, this literally happens all the time in your life. Once you get really close to a goal, that last push, Jen knows. Let's get the 700s rolling in the chat right now. The 700s are rolling in the chat. It's unbelievable. If you're watching it right now, it's like it's right there, and it keeps like it's teetering. Third Eye Bright knows. Get the 777s rolling in the chat. Now we're going to 777. Let's get 777. There it is, baby. 700. There we go. Here we go. I wish I could just like be like Jesus and refill this water glass right now. I wish I could magically fill up the glass with water so I could stay on the live stream. This is one of the best lives ever. Look at the 777s. Maybe magically it will happen. We're getting dehydrated right now. Now you never know. Maybe by some miracle, we can magically just fill it up, right? Let's all focus our powers. We're picturing an angel. An angel comes in, an angel swoops down, and then magically water appears. Oh, I needed that. Otherwise, I'd have to get off. And then the next thing, a lot of people, we actually talked about this on Patreon. If you would like to join our Patreon, there's a link in the description. We always have to pee all the time. It's like, are you feeling that? Like you're constantly having to go to the bathroom? Let us know in the chat. And cheers. I'm telling you the truth. I am grateful for all of the support. Yep. Shock Dondi Love, no to 777 and 111. Oh, Frank, you're the man. 777s are rolling in, Frank. I really appreciate you, Frank. 144,000 subs tonight. Think big. Are you thinking big? Really big. Are you thinking big? Really big. Thank you, Frank. Just Casey, yeah, right? You're constantly going to the bathroom at night. Jennifer writes, water in and water out. You got to flush yourself out. Think about all the poisons. Constantly drinking water, constantly getting it out. Now, it's a beautiful day today, a beautiful day in the neighborhood. Not this neighborhood. If you're new to the channel, do you know about the Mandela effect? Do you know about Mr. Rogers' neighborhood? If you subscribe to the channel, click the bell, select all, you'll start getting the community posts. I have polls in the community tab. Do you remember in the neighborhood or in this neighborhood? The timelines are glitching. The timelines, Tanya, right? No, that's what it sounds like to me. Zachariah, the light warrior. Zachariah, I love you. Yeah, the 777s are rolling in the chat. 777s, Randy. Yeah. Reality seer, you never know. What if it's hollow? What's under, listen, what's under the ice? You ever see that pyramid on Google Earth sticking out of Antarctic ice? What's under the ice? You're crazy. You are crazy, boy. You looking too much into this, boy. Boy, you looking too much into this, boy. What's under the ice? Antarctica. Casey, I watched it every day. I know it was the neighborhood. I know it was the neighborhood. I don't think it was the neighborhood. I know it was the neighborhood. Liz W. writes, Antarctica is crazy. It's unbelievable. Yeah. The waters above, the waters below, and most importantly, light warriors, the waters within. It's Friday night. We ain't drinking Al Ghul anymore. You know about Al Ghul? We ain't drinking Al Ghul anymore. We're staying hydrated. We're not being fluorinated. We're raising awareness. We're focused on the solar changes that are happening. The solar flares are changing us, but be the change. Remember, the solar flash is happening. Once again, the solar flash is happening, but you can't just sit around and just say the solar flash is going to do it for me, right? I had to do a lot of work in the past 2 years. Once again, I had to do a lot of work in the past few years. Here I am. No one did it for me. I had to do it myself and utilize the changes. You are getting the changes, but you have to back it up with radical action. You can't just sit there, oh, well, the solar flash. You can't just say, well, the solar flash. What are you doing with these new abilities? I'm sure you have new abilities. Your old life, you can't live it no more. Does that resonate with you? Your old life, you can't live it no more. Please put a like on the video if that is resonating with you. Juliana knows it's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. It's on the channel page. Kenny knows what time it is, Kenny. Kenny knows. Yeah. Yeah, and a lot of us don't even miss the old life. We're starting a brand new life with better things, abundance that you never could have imagined. You thought you had safety and security from the Matrix, but once you become in alignment with God, you see, I align myself with God, regardless of what Dope Francis says. I have a personal relationship with God. It's real personal. You should see me. I'm not always nice to God either. I'm like yelling at God, what are you doing to this? What are you doing this to me for, God? And then God goes back, Michael, as he holds me down, beats me down. Lori Diaz was also raptured out of her old life, and many of you are getting raptured out of your old life right now. God is very sarcastic. Absolutely. Absolutely. I know God very well, Light Warriors. Very well. Yeah. We've had our discussions. Absolutely. Definitely has a sense of, so number one, God definitely has a sense of humor. And I will put a big question mark on creatures that don't have a sense of humor. Yeah, I'm very interested about Antarctica. We got to take the light ship down to Antarctica. We're going to get in the light ship. We're going to go down. But you either you have to fly down or you have to set sail down to Antarctica. But I'll tell you what you can't take to Antarctica. You see, Light Warriors, you can fly down to Antarctica. You could take a ship down to Antarctica. But you know what you can't take to Antarctica? Choo-choo! No, you can't take the choo-choo there. You got to fly down there. Please put a like on the video if you laughed tonight, if you're having a good time. Yeah, we're going to share more in our groups. We're going to have a very powerful Patreon. We're going to host a beautiful Zoom meeting. It's going to be Zoom-tastic. It's going to be Zoom-tastic, yeah. You'll slide on the ice down there. Thank you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for your support. The best support is sharing our channel, subscribing to the channel. Share, share, share. We have a lot of work to do. The work has just begun, but it's not really work. It's a vocation. And this spiritual energy that's coming down, the activations, you're becoming the person that you came here to be. You're coming in alignment right now. You're in alignment. All senses of humor, absolutely. Yeah. So I love you all. Please share this video link with the hashtag solar flare. If you're watching this on the live stream, please go back into this video. Leave a comment. Flood this video. Write 3 comments, please. We talked about a lot of different things tonight. Leave a few comments. Oh, look at my brothers coming in. Bay Area believer. Boom, baby. Thank you so much, Bay Area. I'm catching up to you, Bay Area. I love you. Thank you for that, Bay Area. Frank, I love you. You're my brother, Frank. Frank writes, I have been saying to God lately, stop punking me with a smile. No joke, Frank. That's what I say the same thing to God. I said, stop messing around with me, God. What are you doing this again to me, God? No, but you know what? Sometimes I feel like these things happen so that we could get on a different timeline, a different trajectory, and you know what? We could wind up in the right situation. Some situations are the wrong situation. Now, we're in the right situation. Tanya writes, when we make plans, God laughs. Absolutely. So again, I love you all. Please share this video link with the hashtag solarflare. Leave comments. What did you feel about this message tonight? We talked about a lot of things. If you're just coming in on the end, rewatch this video. Sharing, subscribing, writing the comment. That's really helpful for this. Sharing with the hashtag solarflare. We got to get it out to the masses. I love you all. I will see you in the rising. Bye for now.